Hey guys, I'm Julie and I'm the penny saving mama. A penny saved is a penny earned, right? We get there slow and steady. I'm not sure how I'm going to do today. I have a lot going on. I'm hoping to get it all done. I am not leaving the house. We got back from church a little while ago, put on grubby clothes and ready to make a mess in the kitchen. I would love to get outside and enjoy this beautiful sunshine. I don't know if that is going to happen. Um, but I'm gonna do my best. I may just take breaks outside. I know it looks like I just woke up, but I haven't. So I think I'm just gonna kind of tell you about today. I'm working on the pantry food challenge, the pantry freezer clean out, starting fresh challenge. So I have many different projects going on. I have, as you guys saw in previous days, I have 4 quarts of veggie broth. I'm going to put those out so you can start warming up to room temperature a little bit. 4 quarts of veggie broth that I need to can. I have to can those in the pressure cooker. I also, as you know, have been making chicken bone broth for the last couple of days in our roaster. So this is our pressure cooker. Our roaster is back here. I've already gotten most of the vegetables and bones out. This is my first bowl of actual bone broth. I have already washed all these jars in the dishwasher, but I like to, just to be careful, just re-soak them in the hottest scalding water that you can get, and our hot water is very hot. With the lids and the rims, do it all at once. I put a little bit of soap and some vinegar in there, so I'm trying to let the water cool off enough to where I can start that process. I am also going to cook some ground. This was going to be for lunch today. The ground beef that's been thawed out for a couple days, and cook it with some rice, some of the chicken broth, and then some veggies right here. And these are some tomatoes I pulled out of the freezer and I've been letting them thaw out. The bigger ones I will take the skins off of. The smaller ones, we'll see. If I take the skins off, there may not be anything left, because as you can tell in there, as they thaw out, the juice kind of comes out of them a little bit. Some of that is water, but some of that is juice from the actual tomatoes. So I need to make lunch. I need a canned broth, chicken bone broth. I need to can the veggie broth. I also, for my daughter, she had practice today, so she just got a PB&J. What I did for this, we ran out, I used the last bit of the strawberry jelly, and then I pulled out in the fridge some pear jelly, mixed the two together with the peanut butter. I have more strawberry up there, you can tell, but I have like 6 jars of open jam in my fridge, and we are trying to clean things out. So before I put anything in the fridge, I want to make sure I'm replacing it, not adding to it. So over in December sometime, I did a jam bar. I make jam bars. It's like a granola bar, but it's with jam. But then I did a jam bar for a get-together one night with different kinds of toast and bagels and breads. And then I had like 6 or 7 different homemade jams that they could spread, and some cream cheese and stuff like that. So I'm trying to use what is already open before I open anything else. Also, I pulled out of the freezer a bag of pork fat, meaning when I cooked the pork tenderloin tips, when I cooked those for us, there was a lot of fat on the outside, and so I trimmed that off and stuck it in a baggie and put it in the freezer. I thawed it out just enough to put it in these little containers. If you look, there's a little bit of meat in there, but most of it is fat. Most people look at this and say, oh, that is so gross, that is fat, throw it away. I look at that and I say, that's oil. That is free oil that you can cook stuff in. I won't be using it for lunch. I'm going to use the chicken broth. I usually cook my vegetables in veggie broth, but I don't want to open a new one yet. This we're still working with, so I'm just going to use all that I need. I'm using the ground beef, and I need to pull out some garlic, onion I need to pull out, and then the celery, carrots, bell pepper, and the tomatoes, garlic. I will get those. My son really wanted this for lunch, but it's going to be a while, and he is hungry. So he has warmed up. I don't know if you can see in there. Probably not. Hey, looks like they're done, buddy. He is heating up. I believe this is the last. Oh, they're nice and overdone. Maybe the temperature is up too high. They're the rest of the mini corn dogs. They're not horrible, but you know. Thank you for not complaining, even though I know you want to. Here, I won't put the camera on you if you don't want me to. So he's just having the mini, well done corn dogs. So I'm gonna make lunch after lunch has already happened. I also pulled out of the freezer some chicken breast here. So I'm gonna cook that up tonight somehow, some way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna video today. I don't know if I should just put the camera up and go and see if I have a fine friendly friend that can edit it for me, or just do updates. I'm not sure. The problem right now is I don't have anywhere to put the camera. So wish me luck. I am making progress. I am pulling stuff out of the pantry. I'm pulling stuff out of the freezers, and I'm trying to use the stuff out of the freezers and the fridge first, because that stuff will go bad before the stuff in the pantry will. So that's where we are. Wish us luck, and we'll update you later. God bless. Talk to you soon.